Hey, woman.
Whoa, looks like someone's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, us. Eddie Blackman is back in rehab, and we got stuck with his project.
So why are we the ones expected to do twice as much for the same amount of pay? You know what this is? I'll tell you what it is. Discrimination.
Or it could be that we skipped the staff meeting this morning to go to Starbucks. That's when they took a vote on who should pick up the slack.
Here's more of the work Eddie pretended to do while he was high.
Yeah, I'm barely keeping up with my own work. How am I supposed to manage someone else's?
Mona, hon, you gotta think outside the box of your job description. Go that extra mile. Be a true team player.
All right, can you get me a file folder from the supply cabinet?
Sorry, off the clock.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Every time we go out, it's better than the last. Did you put me under some kind of spell or something?
Well, it's the voodoo that I do so well.
You certainly do. You know, it's getting late. I should go.
Go? No!
Have to wake up early. Stock market opens at 5. Got to get there before the white boys.
True. But Neil, we've been dating for a while, and we go out, you drop me off, and make that long drive home. It's okay if you wanna, spend the night.
Really? That's sweet. I'll give you a wake-up call tomorrow.
Hey, can I talk to you guys about something?
Sure.
Oh, anything from a girl.
It's about me and Neil and sex.
Anything but that.
And if you're gonna complain about Neil wanting it too much, la 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 la.
He doesn't seem to want it at all.
Okay, I'm back in the mix.
I like to take things slow, but we've been dating for 2 months and he hasn't even tried to unwrap the candy.
Something ain't right.
I know. Is something wrong with me?
Oh, there's plenty wrong with you. I've been keeping a list.
Don't listen to her, D. You're perfect. You're beautiful, you're smart, you got a banging body. And any brother who's not going for the nana when it's being offered up, something ain't right.
Look, Neil was a gentleman when I dated him in high school. He's probably waiting for some stronger signals.
But what if coming on strong turns him off?
Well, you got nothing to lose. You're not getting any anyway. And I've done it lots of times.
Yeah, I can see it work for you and your man. Oh, wait, you don't have one.
Well, I've never had to be the aggressor, but if it gets things going, I'll give it a try.
Oh, if it helps, you can practice on me. Use me, baby.
Adam, what are you doing out there?
Taking a break.
Well, who's supposed to be answering the phone?
I don't like to talk about work while I'm on a break.
Hey, I didn't know you smoked.
Please, I'm bitchy and I'm gay. It's the law.
Move over. I need a break, too. Yeah, I'm doing all the work while that damn Eddie Blackman is somewhere strapped to a warm bed.
You know, these cigarette escapes are the only thing that keep me sane. I call them my cig escapes. This is me being clever. Care to join? First one's free.
Oh, no. Spencer and I helped each other kick the habit over a year ago, and we haven't fallen off the wagon since.
How nice for you. What made you stop?
Oh, I don't know. The smell in my hair, the stains on my teeth, the 5 years it shaves off my life.
Those last 5 always suck anyway. Well, you better go back inside. I don't want to be responsible for your wagon fall. Come on, Mona. You know you want to take a smoke. Just do it.
Do it.
Okay, just one puff.
Did you say something?
Oh, that is good.
Yay! A recruit. This makes us smoking buddies. Smutties. Me being clever again.
Listen, you've got to promise that you won't mention this to Spencer.
Your secret's safe with me.
Plus, there's no harm in having one cigarette, right? Oh, that is still good.
Mama, it's me. Why do you have the doggone chain on the door?
Ma! What a pleasant surprise.
What are you doing in here?
Ooh, are you hiding a man? They were having a special on toilet paper at the store. 2 for 1, double coupon, no per customer limit. Is that wild?
Gee, how'd I miss that sale?
You have to be a preferred shopper. Anyway, I bought up a whole shelf, and I can only go through so much. So here you go. 2-ply, quilted. Girl, that's the good stuff.
I'll use it on special occasions. Thanks, Ma.
Do you smell smoke?
Yeah, I think some kids lit a fire in the dumpster. You know, those wacky kids.
No, I smell cigarette smoke. Mona Thorne, I hope you have not been up to what I think you've been up to, and I know you know I'm gonna tell you what I think you've been up to. You're smoking again, aren't you?
Smoking? Me? No. See, what had happened was... After work, I went for a drink with a friend, and everyone in the place was smoking. And now it's in my hair, it's in my clothes, and I should probably go take a shower. Disgusting, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You know those cigarettes are nothing but coffin nails. Anyway, I'm sorry for accusing you like that. I'm just looking out for my baby.
I know. Well, I should probably go take that shower.
Well, okay, call me later. Let me know how you like that tissue.
Mother! What are you doing here?
I picked up that necklace you want to fix from the jeweler, and oh, having a little rendezvous of sorts.
Why would you ask that?
Soft music, the candles, the peekaboo booty under that robe you're trying desperately to lengthen.
I happen to be practicing some new relaxation study techniques.
Ah, of course. What class?
Grimlaw,
Case?
Mappy, Ohio.
About?
Illegal searches.
Study 8?
One to keep me awake while I read, one to put me to sleep when I'm done.
You're good. I won't distract you any longer.
Good night, Mother.
Good night, dear.
What'd you do that for?
There are certain things a mother just doesn't want to see.
Hey,
Oh, Spence, great. I made us some snacks so we can work through the night. Oh, and here's some toilet paper for you.
oh, 2-ply quilted. This is the good stuff. Somebody's awfully happy. You high?
No! I just decided not to let work get to me. You know, no worries. Hakuna Matata, baby. Oh, I got it. So,
Now I know why you're so happy.
I'm sorry, Spence. I had one puff with Adam, and now I'm hooked. But look how happy Hooked is.
Mona, we promised each other. I had your back, you had mine. Remember?
Well, I'm smoking a brand that advertises in Jet magazine, so inadvertently I'm helping black businesses.
I'm so mad, I'm not even taking my toilet paper. Okay, just one roll.
Hey, Dee Dee, you planning to go to the movie like that?
Sorry, I just got out of the shower and I was about to have a glass of wine. Join me?
Okay. Well, cheers. Whoa. I still gotta drive us to that movie.
Well, I was thinking we don't have to go out to a movie. We could just stay in.
But I've already ordered the tickets.
Fine. I'll go change. Okay. I wasn't gonna say anything, but it really needs to be said, so how shall I say this? Something ain't right. The candles, the music, my peekaboo booty. Aren't you attracted to me?
Yes. Oh, yes. And that's why we should go to that movie right now.
Neil, what is going on? And please be honest.
Okay. I was waiting for the right time to tell you. Since you're half naked and I'm a man, I think it's the right time. Dee Dee, I'm celibate.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. You're celibate? Is that reversible? I mean, like, you didn't take a vow or anything. Not that it makes much difference these days.
No, it's a personal decision.
Based on what? Sleeping with a string of bad women? It wasn't Mona, was it?
No. I've only been celibate the last few years. Actually, it's been 3 years, 17 days, 6 hours. I would say how many minutes, but that would be pathetic.
So, why are you doing this?
I just felt that sex really complicated things. All the sleeping around seemed so socially and emotionally reckless. So I decided to cut it off.
The sex.
Hey, everything still works. I just have to think about clowns. Don't ask, they just freak me out.
So, all those years of built-up sexual tension, that can't be healthy, can it?
Actually, it's worked out pretty well. But I was a little nervous about how you'd take it. So, how you taking it?
I'm not sure. Intimacy is really important to me, and I've never had a serious relationship without it. I guess I need time to think.
That's cool. But could we keep this just between us?
Absolutely.
3 years? That can't be healthy, can it?
I knew Neil was too perfect to be true. And I don't know if I can commit to a relationship without any intimacy. This dry spell already has me on edge. Now I know why you're so mean.
Look, sex can make relationships weird. So if you care about Neil as much as you bounce around here singing you do, then maybe you should find another way to make it work.
Maybe you're right.
Not only am I right, I'm tired and I'm going back to bed.
Wait, Mona. Since you helped me with my problem, I want to help you with yours.
I don't have a problem.
Unless you've been wearing essence of nicotine, you've been smoking.
Ooh. Why is everyone freaking out? I can stop if I want to. I just don't want to.
Mona, I care too much about you to let you puff your life away. Let me help you quit.
No, thanks.
Mona.
All right, I'll do it. Quitting is easy. I've done it lots of times.
Good. Then let's start by you giving me all of your cigarettes.
Okay. There you go.
I've got all night.
Ooh. Okay, that's it. Now can I go back to bed?
Sure.
Want me to take out your trash?
Get.
Look, I talked to Dee Dee and she told me she was helping you kick the habit. And as your best friend, it wouldn't be cool if I didn't help you too.
Thanks, but it's been 14 hours and I'm hanging in pretty good.
I'm proud of you.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sorry, Dee Dee said I should check.
What, you don't trust me?
Yeah, she told me to check your bosoms too. But, I didn't think that was wise, in the workplace.
Incoming. Pooh pilots. Hotel room damage claims. 3 o'clock deadline. I'm going on a break.
No, you cannot have a cigarette. You gotta be strong. Look, if Snoop can give up the chronic, you can do this.
So, I've had time to think about our sexual status, the celibacy thing, and I respect your decision. You mean a lot to me, so I guess I'll just have to get used to the idea of a non-physical relationship.
Really?
Yes. And you could help by not wearing those sexy button-fly jeans or the Calvin Klein t-shirts that hug your pecs like a second skin. Yeah, you should probably burn those.
Dee Dee, I know this isn't an easy decision, That says a lot about you. But I've also thought about this. And I think, no, I know, that I want you to be the one.
The one what?
The one I want to be with. I've dated a lot of women and none of them come close to being as special as you. It just feels right.
Really?
Yes,
Me?
you.
Wow.
Now.
Neil, wait. This is a lot of pressure. I mean, it's been 3 years.
I can handle it.
No. I mean me. What if you resent me after because I'm the one who came between you and your re-virginhoodness?
So what do you want to do?
I want to try your no sex thing. We can focus our energies on the deeper aspects of our relationship. What do you think?
I think I put a condom and a clean pair of drawers in my pocket for nothing. But you're right. So now what?
Well, I rented some old Spike Lee movies. Do the right thing or she's got to have it. Do the right thing. Being celibate is kind of sexy.
Yeah, it is.
Let's be celibate in my bedroom.
Ooh, where did you come from? Well, technically, I already smoked you, so if I finished you off, that's not like cheating, right? Oh, good answer. Hello?
Are you smoking?
Am I what?
Aha! You answer the question with the question. Guilty.
What are you talking about?
Another question? Damn, girl, how many you had?
You know, I'm hanging up now, and I am disappointed in you that you have so little faith in me. I mean, what kind of friend are you?
The kind of friend you just asked another question to. Put that thing out.
I just... Nothing. Diddy's got my stash in her trash.
That is what I call worth the wait sex. You want some water?
No, but I'll take a little more of this.
Neil, don't you want to rest a couple of minutes?
Baby, I've got 3 years built up. I'll think about resting in a couple of days.
So chocolatey.
I like that.
Hercules.
Adam, I know you're on a break, but Spencer, what are you doing out here with him with that?
What? Sorry, Mona, I was cool, but all this talk about smoking has got a brother kind of faded.
But you're the strong one. How did this happen, Adam?
I don't respond to accusations while I'm on a break.
Look, I know I let you down, Mo, but I'm human too. Who knew?
Spencer, wait. If you get hooked, I will never forgive myself.
I can't be strong for the both of us.
Okay, if you promise not to like this, I promise to go cold turkey. And you can check my hair every day. And my bosoms, too.
I'll go cold turkey if you check my bosoms.
Okay, I'll do it. For her, not you. And dude, those are not bosoms.
I won't let you down this time. Give me that. Huh. Sorry.
Pretty slick, Rick. You had no intention of lighting that cigarette.
Hey, she believed it, and that's all that matters. See, Mona's not as strong as me, so I had to do what I had to do.
Come on, Spencer. That's one little cigarette. Just do it.
Okay, you're gonna need to stay away from the nicotine queen.
Yeah.
One of these has got to work for Neil's wedding tomorrow. I don't have time to go shopping. What do you think of this one?
I think you better make time to go shopping.
Second opinion, Spencer?
Please, I'm thinking about what the strippers won't be wearing at Neil's bachelor party tonight. And right now, all I can afford is 2 lap dances and 1 really long hug. But a trip to the mall couldn't hurt.
Well, Dee Dee, what are you wearing?
Something tasteful but understated that won't outshine the bride.
But I thought the Dee Dee rule was to always outshine the bride.
Except when attending the wedding of an ex-boyfriend. My relationship with Neil was the most significant I've ever had, which is why I'm going, but with a few guidelines. Like no small talk with the groom could look suspicious. And I'll have to steer clear of all male attention, otherwise I could end up dating Neil's best friend, which means Neil could end up being the best man at my very own wedding, and then we're all a part of each other's lives forever.
Ever think you have too much time on your hands?
Well, Dee Dee, I dated Neil before you did, so do I have to follow these rules too?
Please, that was years ago. No one cares about you.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we're wanting, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Okay, Ma, here are my earrings, but I really, really like these, so can you try not to lose them, suck them up in your vacuum, or let your cat swallow them?
I promise. And Valentino is gonna pass your sapphire hoops any day.
You can keep them. So, whose funeral is this you're going to again?
Bill Jones, man I dated after your father. Sweet man, died in his sleep. We should all be so lucky.
I don't remember any men coming around then.
Well, after my divorce, I went through a period I call the quiet years.
Oh, like when you didn't date.
Oh, I dated. I just chose to keep quiet about it. Remember your Uncle Henry? Well, you're old enough to know he wasn't no uncle. But he for damn sure was my daddy.
Wow, you and Uncle Henry?
Yeah. And then there was your fake Uncle Terry and your Uncle Booker. Ooh, Booker. What that man could do with...
Ma? Can we go back to the quiet years? Okay, how tacky were those limos outside? One of them had light blue velvet seats and one of those Crown air fresheners.
Neil and Janet worked very hard to plan this wedding. You shouldn't judge and poke fun.
Then why are we even here? The whole point of a wedding is to judge and poke fun.
I know, but I can't risk it here or my behavior might be interpreted as latent hostility. Or hateration, as they call it in the streets.
Right, ex-boyfriend etiquette. We're not ruining this day for me. Ooh, I see balloons with Neil and Janet's face on them tied to all the pews. Train tacky.
Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Mona.
Hey, Neil! thing is so beautiful. Nice touch with the personalized balloons. Trade Class A.
Congratulations, Neil. So happy to be here to share in your special day.
I was hoping you'd come.
Well, we are still friends. Hey!
Hey, Beth.
Do y'all have to shout like that?
I see you're still feeling the effects of the bachelor party.
Why do you say that?
Because you missed 3 buttons and you got glitter on your nose? What did you get into last night?
He brought his own chocolate sprinkles.
Hey! What happens at the bachelor party stays at the bachelor party.
Just so you're prepared, that stripper you were showing special attention to is here. She's play cousins with one of my groomsmen.
Tangerine's here? She probably won't recognize me anyway. She must see hundreds of ripped abs every week.
What's up, Sprinkles?
Tangerine! Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Actually, it's Susan when I'm off the clock, but I'm glad you recognized me. Most men only remember me from the neck down. Listen, I just want to say thanks for the generous tip you gave me. I'm gonna save you a dance at the reception. Not that kind of dance.
You gave a generous tip. Even I've never seen you that drunk.
Damn, I gave that girl a $100 bill. Man, that's the last time I let some chick spank me with... It's just the last time, that's all.
I'd love to stay and laugh at you, but it's about that time. See you guys at the reception? There's no open bar, but there's a really cool fruit punch fountain.
Are you okay?
Yep, that went surprisingly well. I can relax a little. Especially when there's an exciting Kool-Aid fountain awaiting. And what is up with Neil's pimp tux? Did I notice a hint of purple paisley?
Yay, you're back. This is gonna be fun. Wait until you see the bride's grandfather in his Count Chocula cape.
He was so young, such a beautiful man.
How did you know, Bill?
I didn't. I work for the funeral home. I did his makeup for the wake. He's going for a vibrant look. What did you think? Did I over foundation?
No, I thought he looked very lively.
You're too kind. And a bit blotchy, if you don't mind my candor. Here's my card. I do wonders with the undead, too.
Must be Bill Squid-Out. I am so sorry for your loss.
Beth, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Bill and I were close. William and I were extremely close. You dated him too?
If it makes you feel any better, this happens at least twice a week. Love your makeup. Flawless. Call me.
Hurry up, Dee Dee. I don't want to miss the wedding. How often does one tiny person need to apply lipstick?
It depends. With a proper lining and layering technique, I can usually go about 3 hours. With gloss, sometimes 4. So on average, I usually need to reapply within 3.5 hours, give or take 10 minutes, all weather conditions being equal.
Okay, by now they're honeymooning in Jamaica.
I'm fine. I just need a minute. And some calamine lotion. Go. On second thought, just grab the scotch from my grandmother's purse.
That's Janet. I know. Let's introduce ourselves. Yes. Hi. We just wanted to say how happy we are to be here and that everything is truly perfect.
Thank you. Do I know you?
I'm Dee Dee Thorne, and this is my sister Mona.
We're old friends of Neil's, but I'm sure you want to be alone right now, so okay then. Bye-bye. Come on.
So nice to meet you.
Neil's never mentioned either of you.
Really?
Yep.
Dee Dee, step away from the bride.
Dee Dee Thorne, law student, fabulous apartment, 11% body fat.
Nope.
That's a yep and a nope. Let's go.
Wow. That is so strange that he wouldn't mention me.
Why is it so strange?
It's just that I was his last girlfriend before he met you.
Neil didn't tell me he was inviting exes to our wedding.
Was that Scotch? But hey, he's totally in love with you now. He went on and on about how great you were when he came to see Dee Dee at Christmas.
He came to see you at Christmas? He told me he was working.
Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, happy wedding day.
Love the dress.
So, I was thinking, you know that 100 I gave you. Could a brother get some change back on that?
Fine and funny. I'm kind of digging your sprinkles.
Neil loves you, Janet. He told Dee Dee so at Christmas. What the heck was that?
Well, I'm the one who tried to get us out of there, but no, you had to open up your glossy little lips.
Okay, I'm sure everything is fine. There's no need to panic. Still no need to panic. She's just getting some air. She'll be back.
And I'm never coming back!
Now can we panic?
Why would Janet run out on our wedding day?
No idea.
Not a clue.
Because women are tricky. They draw you in with their thongs and pasties, and when they've got you right where they want you, bam! You're left with empty pockets and a face full of whipped cream.
This is so humiliating. Why didn't she just tell me she was having second thoughts?
No idea.
Not a clue.
Hey, I just heard there were 2 girls in the bathroom with Janet right before she ran out. Maybe they know something.
Why don't we go find them?
Good idea. Nice detective work, stripper girl.
What are you doing? Did you follow me here from the funeral?
You weren't hard to miss in that jalopy of yours. I simply followed the sparks from your sagging muffler.
Speaking of sagging, I have one word for you. Underwire.
Doesn't it bother you that we have yet another man in common besides Charles? I mean, 1 is a fluke, 2 is a pattern.
You dated Bill before you were married. I dated him years later. Small world. Stranger things have happened.
So don't you find it highly coincidental, uncanny, and extremely disturbing?
I find you disturbing. Don't you need to get something lifted, tucked, or sucked out?
I intend to get to the bottom of this odd connection. I mean, what qualities do men see in me that they also see in you? I mean, we're so different. I'm refined and sophisticated, worldly, and you're just...
About to give you a beat down if you finish that sentence.
See? So different.
You need to stop obsessing and go home.
I am not obsessing. I'm happy to let it go. Wait! I am not done with you. I have some questions.
Do you feel bad we didn't tell Neil about what happened with Janet?
Why do you think I'm eating wedding cake without chewing?
Neil, are you okay?
No. Hey, Mona.
Neil, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to be somewhere where people weren't asking me a million questions about Janet.
Have you seen her? Did she say anything? What do you know?
Maybe I came to the wrong place.
No, don't be silly. You can hide out here as long as you'd like.
Dee Dee, can I talk to you privately?
Sure. Relax. Have some cake. Is this a bad idea? Help yourself to some snacks in the kitchen.
Look.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
Helping a friend. We're still responsible for what happened today, and it's the least we can do.
We shouldn't do anything. We're already too involved as it is. And we're not helping him by letting him stay here.
Well, I can't just tell him to walk it off.
You're right. I'll do it.
Oh, no. Mona, he does not need your tough love tactics right now. Now, I will get rid of him in my own way. Neil, I know you think that being here is gonna help, but I really don't think...
Why doesn't anybody want to marry me?
Hello, hello. Big Dee, hey. Dee Dee's not here.
Good, because I stopped by to see you. I was in the neighborhood picking up your father's hair pomade. They don't sell it on our side of town.
So, what do you want?
Can I stepmom just drop by? You know, for friendly. Okay, I need information about your mother.
What kind of information?
Is there anything on God's green earth that we might possibly have in common? I mean, if you can think of anything, it'll just free my mind and save me from my night terrors.
Well, you're both strong-willed, determined, meddling, overprotective, somewhat selfish, maybe insane to a certain degree. But loving mothers nonetheless. Hey, do you know I never realized just how alike you two are?
Why are you saying these things?
Because it's true. I mean, with that much in common, you two should actually be friends.
Really, Sweet Peach. Inviting people in so you can attack them? No wonder you don't have more guests.
Actually, you invited yourself in.
It's like a disease with you.
Hey, I'm sorry I stuck you with Neil last night. Was it hard to get him out?
Not after I pried his fingers from the door jamb. I'm telling you, Mona, turning Neil away was one of the hardest things I've ever done, including telling my mom she was too old to wear pants with juicy across the butt.
So what's with the food?
You know I eat when I feel guilty.
No, you don't. I do that. Wait, you're turning into me. Should I be worried?
Of course not. I just ruined two people's lives. I'm fine. Couldn't be better. I mean, what woman doesn't want to see her ex-boyfriend cry like a little girl?
So, found anything else we have in common aside from the men we slept with?
Not a thing. It seems I was mistaken. Toodles.
I know one thing we have in common. We're both very close to our daughters, who tell us everything.
So you've spoken with Mona, then. I knew she couldn't keep her mouth shut. She gets it from you.
She thinks we should try to be friends.
She told me the very same.
You know, maybe she's right. I mean, yeah, we could try by saying something nice to each other.
Okay. You first.
All right. Big Dee Dee, I think you're a very good mother.
And I you.
Except for your drinking.
I know you've been both mother and father to Mona, but growing the mustache was a step too far.
Well, we gave it a good try.
Indeed. Bye. Bye.
I was worried about you, so I brought you a surprise.
Mona, I'm not really feeling up to...
Hi, Dee Dee.
Janet.
I came to tell you that it's not your fault that Neil and I didn't get married. I was already having doubts.
I'm feeling better already. Thanks for stopping by.
But Mona assured me that you would never do anything to jeopardize my relationship with Neil.
Hey, Dee Dee, do you have an extra tooth? It can wait.
Neil, what are you doing here?
Dee Dee, you told me he was gone.
So you knew he was here?
See, what happened was...
I didn't have the heart to kick him out. I tried, but he just kept talking and whining and crying, and, well, it's true. Janet, trust me, nothing happened. I was only letting him stay here until he was ready to face the world because I feel responsible for ruining his wedding day.
And how exactly did you ruin my wedding, Dee Dee?
You see, what had happened was...
Why haven't you ever told me about your ex-girlfriend?
You see, what happened was... I just don't like rehashing the past.
Oh, for goodness sake, everyone in this room has slept with Neil. The past is the past, no big deal, moving on.
You slept with Neil?
I believe I was moving on. What is important is that there's only one woman in this room he wanted to marry.
Actually, he wanted to marry me, too. That's why we broke up, actually.
I don't even know why I came here.
Wait, look. You and Neil love each other. You just need to accept that this man has had a past. And Neil, you need to be honest with Janet about that past. Basically, y'all need to talk and leave us out of it.
Can we go somewhere and talk?
Sure.
believe that?
Yeah, he didn't even say thank you. That ungrateful Negro sat on my couch crying, eating up all my food for 2 days. He better not never show up in here.
Dee Dee, thanks for everything.
Oh, don't mention it.
Then my grandma Nettie looked me in the eyes on her deathbed, reached deep down in her bosom and pulled out a special gift. I thought it was gonna be sugarless hard candy, but no. It was a $100 bill.
I thought you invited me over here to get to know me better, but all you want is your money back.
Well, now that you know, how about you give me the 100, I'll give you a 10, a 5, and 5 ones, and we'll call it even.
Unfortunately for you, I'm a math major, so no.
Come on, don't you have to follow some kind of stripper code of conduct?
Of course I do. And it says if a customer wants his money back, he has to earn it.
Good news, girls. I picked up the programs for my musical review. Grab a pen, Dee. Mother needs to practice her autograph.
Mom's show opens on Saturday.
Black Diamonds, the history of upper-class African Americans through song and dance. That's a history I've never been a part of.
And you can thank Phyllis for that and little else. Now, Daisy Blossom, I expect you to be there. And could you tie your hair back so the people behind you can actually see the stage?
Sorry, my big hair and I will be out of town all weekend on a work retreat.
First your father will be out of town, now you. No one supports my dreams.
Or your drama. Don't worry, Mom, I'll be there, along with your 2 mates who understand English.
Big Dee Dee, I think it's amazing what you've done. I mean, there must have been hundreds of actresses up for this part, but you got it.
All it takes is talent and star presence.
Plus, Mother rented the theater and financed the whole production.
And I got the money out of your father, which is a talent in itself.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Hey, baby, what you doing?
Packing for my retreat.
Any chance you can get your mom in that duffel bag? I could use a retreat now that I don't have a man no more.
Sorry, delicious employees only, but it's gonna be so much fun. Bonding, sunbathing. Oh, I found a swimsuit that slims my waist, hikes up my butt, and gives me the perfect body, as long as I don't breathe or swallow.
Oh, hey, Phyllis. Hey. Mona, look at this. Kyle Barker is going to be my mother's co-star. Hello, Kyle Barker, married to Maxine Shaw. Maxine Shaw, the most amazing attorney on the planet. The female Johnny Cochran who has 5 law offices. The reason I decided to go to law school. Don't you ever listen to me when I'm talking?
Not really, not so much.
She's my idol. For years, I've been trying to get my Jimmy Choos back in her door. I know this will shock you, Mona, but there was a time in my life that I failed at something. Are you ashamed to look at me?
Not for the reasons you think.
Out of all the first years, I was picked for a sit-down with Maxine Shaw. I knew that if she liked me, I could turn that into a position which would be like leaping 10 years up the lawyer ladder.
Still waiting for that failure part.
She fails at brevity.
When I sat down for my sit-down, I choked. I guess when faced with realizing my dreams, I became a babbling idiot. But now, thanks to my mom, I can get to Maxine again through her husband. Don't you see? Fate has stepped in to give me a second chance.
Well, that was a yawn of a story. Now tell me, who's the freak in the glitter hot pants with the giant afro wig?
Oh, that's my mother is Angela Davis in the Sisters Got the Power medley.
Oh, I'm gonna need 5 of these.
Oh, you're bringing friends?
No, 1 for each litter box.
Sweetheart, what are you doing here?
Well, I know how you were feeling abandoned by your family, so I decided to host an opening night gathering at my place.
Oh, Tita, you didn't have to do that. But if you insist, have 10 different appetizers, valet parking, and an ice sculpture me as Aphrodite.
What are you talking about?
There's my co-star, Kyle Barker, and his aggressive bulldog of a wife. Yeah, she's some sort of hoity-toity lawyer, and you know how I just loathe uppity types.
A lawyer? Really? Well, I guess I should introduce myself, you know, so I'm not rude.
Right there.
I've got a meeting to go over some documents tonight, so Kylie should just stay at your place.
Oh, I'm always delighted to spend time with my seed, my little cherub, my progeny.
You never could just keep it simple.
Dad, I'm gonna need 2 hours of playtime before homework, some chocolate chip cookies, and a 15% increase in my living expenses. And that's not negotiable. There better be some fresh donuts on that snack table.
The child has 2 parents. What cosmic misfortune caused me to have to raise a mini she?
At least she's not experiencing some midlife crisis in the theater, although it's clearly working out for you, hon. This place must hold what? 50 people?
And your support is my reason for breathing. Rehearsal beckons. Bye-bye.
Maxine Shaw?
Yes, I am.
Maxine Shaw, I just want... Maxine Shaw, Maxine Shaw, Max. Hi.
I'm a little frightened you know my name. Luckily, I have mace in my purse. Don't make me use it.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, my God, this suite is beautiful. No wonder Dee Dee loves being rich. And have you seen the list of spa treatments? They even have hot stone massage.
Wow, I don't know how it's legal, but those are 2 of my favorite things.
This is the room I was born to be in. Or Johnny Depp's bedroom.
Oh, look, steam's coming off the pool. It must be 100 degrees. And full of bacteria. Maybe I'll just put my feet in. Can I borrow some socks?
How am I supposed to work up here when there are babes down there waiting to be slathered in suntan lotion? Hey, ladies!
Yeah, I don't know. Kai thinks we're gonna come up with marketing plans with all these distractions. Oh, chocolate-covered distractions.
Look, the robe I was born to be in.
Take that off.
I don't have anything on underneath, but okay.
Leave it on!
Hey, it's a fax from Kai. Attention lucky people who work for me. I'm stuck in Philly trying to get Adonis off his tour bus, so I won't be attending the retreat. But you know what needs to be done? I'm putting Mona in charge.
Me?
Yes! Sweet. Meet you in the hot tub in 10.
Wait. We have work to do. And just because Kai's not here doesn't mean we can goof off.
I think that's exactly what it means.
And what it means is we're staying in here until the work is done.
I wouldn't have come if I'd known I had to work. Road check, road check!
If my friend got no money, and I say take all of my honey, change nobody's business. If I do
ain't your business and tain't her business.
Tain't his business, tain't her business, tain't
nobody's business.
If I do
you.
Oh yeah. You were fabulous. The man's intolerable.
What do you mean? He was great.
I've had enough of his upstaging me and his James Earl Jones wannabe voice. It's maddening.
Well, why don't you talk to the director? I'm sure he can help you. I'd hate for you to ruin this chance for me. I mean, for you.
Of course. Talk to the director. He'll straighten out that basso idioso.
Maxine Shaw.
You again? Your stammering scared my kid, and she doesn't scare easily. She knows the story of her conception.
Your husband has an amazing voice.
He's not my husband. It's a vicious rumor. We're engaged, hence the ring, and he's also my neighbor who followed me here from New York. He's the father of my child, long story. Why am I talking to you?
Because I'm a good ear. Dee Dee Thorne, third-year law student at Bolt, and top of my class and president of the Student Association of Trial Lawyers.
You know, you look familiar. Have I seen you at the firing range?
No, we've never met, but I have studied every one of your cases. I even bought the same Prada suit you closed a Fernandez murder trial in, and I'm sorry about earlier, but it was just the thrill of meeting someone I respect so much. Here, these are for you.
Thanks. It's flattering to have a fan. But in the future, if you're thinking of me, think Hickory Farms. Not the cheese, the meat. Oh, right. I know that look. Look, I'd like to talk more about you, but after the premiere, we'll do this.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I will be in my dressing room, seething.
Such a prima donna, but so damn sexy.
Mom, I think things are beginning to look up.
You bet they are. I took your advice and I explained to the director that Dee Dee Thorne does not finance her own aggravation, and thusly, that Devo Kyle Barker has been fired. What? And it's all thanks to you.
Now she listens to me?
I can't believe we're trapped in here.
Every time I hear somebody jump into the pool downstairs, I die a little inside.
Okay, focus. Now, we are going to need unique marketing plans for each artist. And let's go big with it. I'm thinking Billboard, VH1, MTV, drive time radio spots. What do you guys think?
VH1,
drive him. Hey, who ate all the fancy cheese wrapped in tasty vegetables I never heard of?
Spencer, Kai put me in charge here, and I really need you to back me up. Besides, the faster we get the work done, the faster we can get to the hot tubbing.
You're right. I'm sorry, Mona. Okay, people, listen up. We need to do this work, and we need to do it now. It's not Mona's fault she's sucking the fun out of the room.
Thank you, Spencer.
I'm here for you, girl.
Ooh, they just pulled the pig out of the luau pit.
Hey, you guys, we have got to get this done. Okay, but after lunch, we are working.
I'm still here for you, girl.
Just go.
Yes!
Mona, still stuck in Philly? Hope you've got everyone working hard. Does working on a tan count?
Hey, Phyllis,
Mona ain't home, I'm lonely, and I got lasagna.
It smells incredible.
And it tastes even better, so loosen up those tight jeans and get ready to eat like nobody's watching.
Oh my God, Phyllis, this is delicious.
Cooking separates good mothers from bad mothers.
My mom hasn't cooked in like 25 years.
What did I just say?
I should have seen that coming, but I'm on a mozzarella high.
Wow, you are taking to that lasagna like a pro. Is there something bothering you?
Remember Maxine Shaw? My big second chance? Well, I blew it again.
Oh, don't feel bad. Mona's blown tons of opportunities. But look at her now. She's vice president of a record label. Of course, she still doesn't have a man, but there are some boulders you just can't push uphill. Hello? Oh, hi, baby. What's going on?
This retreat is a nightmare.
Mona's blowing it again.
Nobody's listening to me. All they want to do is eat pig and get rubbed with rocks.
Well, I would say that's what you get for not taking your mama, but I won't because I'm more sensitive than that.
I don't know what to do.
Remember a sweet little girl who refused to go to school because kids made fun of her eye patch?
You said it's not how many eyes you have, it's the love you have in your heart.
And thank God you bought that crap, because I needed you to get on that school bus so I could get to the track.
Ma, did they have child protective services back then?
The point is, if you want people to listen, you have to tell them what they need to hear.
That is great advice, Ma. I think I'll actually take it this time. Bye.
Of course, simple manipulation. That's brilliant.
Now, the show's over tonight. I want you and the maids to lead the standing ovation. But don't jump up too quickly. That'll be too obvious.
You know, Mom, after seeing the dress rehearsal, I think replacing Kyle Barker with the understudy was definitely the right choice.
I think so too, dear.
I mean, the understudy is so good and so young looking.
We do have that in common. How young?
It was weird. When Kyle was on stage, you seemed so much larger than life, but with the understudy, it was much more balanced.
Oh, really? Interesting. You know, I have been feeling a bit guilty about the way I disposed of Kyle. I mean, he deserves one more shot at the spotlight before nature drops its sad gray curtain on him.
I marvel at your ability to always think of others.
I just look like I'm thinking of others, dear. It's acting.
This better be good. I cut my spa treatment short. My pores are wide open and staring daggers at you.
I thought I would treat everyone to happy hour. So I ordered up some appetizers and champagne. Thank you. You know, because I thought about it. And I am not Kai. So we're here at this beautiful resort, and we should live it up.
That's what I'm talking.
I knew you were one of us, Mona.
That's right. So enjoy. The bar is open.
Incoming fax, Mona.
Hey, not my problem. I am on vacation now.
It's from Kai. What the hell is going on? The hotel manager says the spa and bar tabs are through the roof. If the marketing plans aren't done by the time I get back, you people who work for me will be the people who used to work for me.
You know what this means?
Of course, but just to be sure, why don't you tell me what you think it means?
It means we better get to work before we don't have any work to go to.
And I knew Dee Dee Thorne was back when I saw the standing ovation, though the elderly section was a little slow to rise.
Thank you so much for coming. Kyle, you were fantastic tonight.
Yes, I was. Even through the agony of your mother's 10th curtain call.
Kyle, be a good little baritone. Give me a drop of scotch.
Oh, goody. We get to play the star in the main drunk again.
You know, Maxine, I have a little confession to make. You and I did meet. I had an interview with you, and it was horrible. I mean, I was horrible, not you.
I was wondering when you were going to own up to that.
You knew?
A good lawyer never forgets a face, especially one that's seconds away from throwing up on my executive's in garden. But look at you now, holding your food down, actually speaking in complete sentences. You've come a long way.
Well, I wasn't gonna do anything to mess up my second chance with you. I even got my mother to rehire Kyle after their little blow-up.
So you're to blame for this debacle?
Blame? What do you mean, blame?
That man was about to give up all this nonsense and get his ass back to Wall Street where it belongs. Now he's recommitted to this foolishness, and I'm left having to sit through more productions of My Leg's Too Short to Run From the Man.
I just...
Nothing. What you did proves that you're not ready to be one of my lawyers. One of the cardinal rules of being an attorney is never ask a question you don't already know the answer to. You did all this to get in good with me, but you never even considered all the possibilities and all the outcomes.
Well, how was I supposed to know that a wife wouldn't want to emotionally support her husband?
He's not my husband! That's another reason why you won't be one of my lawyers. You don't listen.
Attention, everyone, a toast. First, to me, who is one step closer to the bright lights of Broadway. But mostly to my daughter, who has stood by my side. You mean more to me than the world. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, Mom. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some lasagna in my bedroom. And I am never listening to Phyllis again.
And I thought this evening couldn't get any better.
And done.
All right, that's it. All 5 marketing plans.
That'll put a smile on Kai's face. Well, maybe not on her face, but on the inside.
Well, now that we're finished, I have something to confess.
Me too. I've got the clock radio in my suitcase. It took me an hour to unscrew from the nightstand. And after all that work, I had to take it.
I meant the last fax. Kai didn't send it. I did. But you guys made me do it because you wouldn't listen to me. And yeah, I would like to be one of the gang. But I have responsibilities now, and I didn't come this far for y'all to take me down.
That's not what we were trying to do.
Well, it sure felt like it.
Sorry, Mona.
Yeah, me too. I just can't believe you lied to us.
Yeah, I feel so dirty, so used. So impressed. Good job. Hugs.
Close your mouth!
I can't believe it's Saturday night and I'm stuck clipping coupons. All right, I had nothing to do, but it's still more fun than this.
Like she knows what fun is. She played with a wooden spoon for the first 4 years of her life.
You just had to tell my mother you needed help with your budget.
Hey, if I'm gonna be broke, I'm gonna learn from the best broke person I know.
That's right. When I'm lying on my deathbed, it won't be the people I've loved or the places I've been that I'll remember. It'll be the money I saved.
Ooh, a $1 off coupon. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it, wear it, or clean with it, but I'm buying it.
Never buy what you don't need. But you can use that coupon on anything you want if you go to the bitter old cashiers who are bitter because they old cashiers.
Phyllis, I don't know how I lived without you before.
You had money. You didn't need her.
Well, ever since Dad severed my living expenses, I'm determined to be the most frugal me I can be.
Says the girl who'll be filing coupons in her $800 wallet.
Ignore her. Mona's never taken saving seriously. No wonder you can't keep a man. Rule number 1 about a man is he likes a woman who knows how to crunch a dime.
I thought rule number 1 about a man is that he likes sex on the first date. What? I was kidding. Look, cheese is half off.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. That's the way I feel it should be. You and
All right, Mona. I've been nursing this beer I can't pronounce for 2 hours. When is this band gonna play?
Trust me, Kai, everyone says Ruby School is the new Black Eyed Peas. They are worth the wait.
Mona, I don't even wait for my own mother at the airport. That's what Super Shuttle is for.
Well, I got the lowdown on why the band's taking so long to come out.
See, I knew there was a reason.
There is. They're breaking up.
I missed the green-eyed black guy on CSI for this. I'm out of here.
Wait, Kai. Consider the messenger. The man has a faux hawk. Now, Adam, exactly what did you hear?
It wasn't so much what I heard, but I realized they had creative differences when I saw them bitch slapping each other.
So was it dude versus dude or girl on girl?
Either way, they obviously don't care about a record deal, so you can tell them to go back to doing whatever they was doing before they were wasting my time.
I'm just gonna go with girl on girl. Check it out. Dallas T.
Big deal. She's a trust fund celebrity.
Don't diss Dallas. She's only the hugest Gen Y icon since Madonna went Kabbalah and Britney got with the guy who looks like he doesn't shower.
Why are you following me? Oh, I guess it's because I'm so cute. Hey, watch the hair.
You have sex on tape, you shoplift, and you're famous. I don't get it. I've done all those things and nobody cares about me. I'm gonna go talk to the band. Spencer, would you... What the hell is Spencer doing over there?
Trying to get a better look at Dallas. I stayed by your side to see if you needed anything. And to ask if I could stand on your shoulder so I can get a better look at Dallas.
What kind of country are we living in where people obsess over someone who's famous for being famous?
Well, these are dark days. So you're gonna give me a lift up or what?
Hey, little D, what's going on in here? Looks like an alley in Calcutta.
I'm hand washing my clothes.
But that's Dolce & Gabbana, and it deserves to be handled with love by an immigrant who spent decades understanding its proper care.
Well, thanks to Phyllis, I've learned to care for my fine washables at a fraction of the cost.
I should have known this was the devil's work.
She also taught me this cool wrist technique for maneuvering around side seams.
As if you selling shoes and touching other people's feet all day weren't bad enough. Oh, the image is gonna keep me up all night until my painkillers kick in. But when my maid slaps me awake at noon tomorrow, I'll do nothing but fret.
Sorry, Mom. I really need to concentrate. I'm working on a pocket.
I need to sit down.
You know, this is good stuff. Phyllis has been giving me lots of dollar stretching techniques.
Dollars are for spending, not stretching. Unlike Phyllis's waistbands. Dear, I would write you a check, but your father insists that we present a united front. Is that the same shirt I saw you in last month?
Yes. I've become a repeat clothes wearer, and I'm proud of it.
And what's going on with your French manicure?
I did it myself. Touched up the tips with a little whiteout. You can barely tell the difference.
I need to lie down.
Spencer, I wanted to talk to you about last night.
Hey, I want to talk to you about last night.
And I wanted to talk to you about your weak upper body. Those broad shoulders are deceiving. If I hadn't held on to your hair, I never would have stayed on as long as I did.
Sorry about that low doorway, but I really had to use the bathroom.
Adam, I need to talk to Mona in private. Can you go to your desk?
Fine, but there's nothing to do there.
Well, since Ruby School didn't work out, we need to hit all the underground clubs and scout some new acts.
No need. Already found one. And it's a guaranteed gold mine.
This isn't you again, is it? Because I thought we were over that.
You're over this. Anyway, the person I want to sign is an international icon. She's sexy as hell and all the men love her. No color lines. Delicious Records' next superstar, Dallas Temple.
And after we sign her, we stare at her? I mean, does she even sing?
Who cares? She could sell tabloids, hamburgers, jewels. Imagine what we could do with some hot tracks, some hot clothes, some pyrotechnics. Get paid!
Yeah, but we've never manufactured artists before, and we're not going to start now. Delicious is and always will be about the music.
Don't sleep on this, Mona.
Look, I admire your passion and your enthusiasm. I even like your shirt, but I'm a pass on Dallas.
Can't do that.
I just did.
Fine. Business is business, and you are the VP of A&R, and I'm not. We're all adults here. Starting now.
Now, Dee Dee, pay attention. You want to do the bulk of your shopping on the perimeter. That's where all your dietary staples are. Bread, milk, meat, fruit. The center aisles are nothing but crap.
Staples, crap, got it. Ooh, look, free samples.
Good eye. You should never shop on an empty stomach. You'll buy everything you see and eat it before you can get home. More accidents are caused by corn chips than cell phones.
Mini meatballs. We got an assortment of international sauces. Dijon, that's French. Szechuan, that's Chinese. And Cajun, that's hot as hell.
Forget the sauce, load up on the meat. Is that all you can carry in that tiny hand? It's like you have a kitten paw.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sorry, but we got a limit of 1 per customer.
You're gonna take these from me.
I might.
You gotta catch me first.
Oh, Dee Dee, go to the head of the class.
My mom and my nannies never taught me any of this. You're opening up a whole new world to me, Phyllis.
We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Let's talk bread. Why buy it fresh when day old is half the price?
But this doesn't have any grain in it.
What do you need grain for?
A clean colon.
That's what broccoli's for. Now take the damn bread and push off.
Ooh, kiwis, papayas, imported lingonberries.
Now that you're done dreaming, let's talk apples.
Phyllis, can we get 1 basket of strawberries?
Sure. And why don't we get some Tiffany diamonds on aisle 7 while we're at it? When it comes to fruit, seasonal is sensible, and bruised is best.
I think ripe and ready means old and stank.
Don't be afraid of a little brown. It'll build up your immune system.
I don't think I'm there yet, Phil.
Oh, but you are. You just don't know it yet. And don't call me Phil. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Soup stop. All righty, everything's packed. Off you go. Get out. Go home.
Since when do you care when I leave?
Since Kai said I had to stay until you leave. So you leaving?
Hey, Mona.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just missed her.
I can see her in her office.
You're seeing things. Clearly you're overworked. Get out. Go home.
I want to get her opinion. Actually, I just want to show this off because I think it's crazy sexy.
Oh, it's my Dallas. Mona, Mr. Shaka to see you.
So, what do you got for me, Shaka?
The one sheet I mocked up for the Dallas pitch. I think it's hot you're trying to sign her.
I am? Who told you that?
Spencer. I was told to make this a top priority.
Who told you that?
Spencer?
Oh, our Spencer sure has a lot to say. Well, I appreciate you bringing this to me, and I'll get back to you.
Well, don't think on it too long. Spencer needs this for the staff meeting tomorrow, and I still have to paint hair on Dallas's dog, which could take a while.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
So the underling makes a move. Do you feel usurped? Stepped on? Pushed aside? Because you have been.
Adam, are you trying to instigate a war?
Am I wearing a polka dot thong?
Well, you don't have to instigate anything because it is on.
Finally, a reason to come to work. No sign of Spencer yet, so I parked my Vespa in his space. For you, I did it. To show him who's in charge. Plus, I was late.
Mona, I'm glad you called me. Do you have any feedback on the Dallas material?
No, but I do need the font samples for Tiffany and Serena's new CD and the graphics for the Adonis website. I'm presenting them at today's staff meeting.
But if I do all that, I won't have the Dallas artwork ready for Spencer.
Pity.
Mona, you told me I had a couple of days to get that other work done.
And now I'm telling you you don't.
Oh, but I wanted to use this new trick and put a glittery butterfly just above Dallas's thong.
And you can, as long as you do it at home on your own time.
I know I work around paint a lot, but I'm a little confused.
Really? Just about this, or other things as well?
I'm just gonna go work on fonts.
Good choice.
Mona, you are a sly fox in patchouli oil. If I had a hat to match this outfit, I'd take it off to you right now.
Okay, Dee Dee, what's this?
A dead banana?
You see rotten fruit, I see banana bread, banana spread, and banana salad.
Oh, who knew so many things get really good after they go really bad?
Hello. Ooh, is there something old and rotten in here? Oh, it's just Phyllis.
I'm surprised you can smell anything with that surgical mishap you call a nose.
Phyllis took me grocery shopping.
Tell her about the deal we got on pot pies.
Oh, 2 for $1. It's a balanced meal in a pie form.
What's this frock that you're wearing?
It's a house coat. Phyllis bought it for me at the grocery store.
You are a pair of slippers and a do-rag away from being that woman.
Give me a week and she will be.
Did he burn that shapeless mess? We're going to dinner at the Ritz. I'm sure you've never been, Phyllis. They don't have peanut shells on the floor.
I'm sorry, Mom, but Phyllis promised to teach me how to make sloppy joes.
Why doesn't she just teach you how to cut out my heart while she's at it?
I'll talk you through it.
And allocating money to our artists this way will give them a chance to develop and spell success for delicious.
And boring is spelled M-O-N-A.
Great speech, Mona.
Cut the crap, you fell asleep twice.
By the way, thanks for putting my Dallas project on ice.
Oh, if by putting it on ice you mean killing it, then you're welcome.
Mona, this is some nice work here. And I'm gonna sign off on the artwork for Tiffany and Serena. Meeting's over.
Kai, wait. I have one last idea I'd like to present.
Boy, I'm hungry, and if my blood sugar plummets, there will be ramifications.
I'll be quick. It's been a while since Delicious has had a real breakout star. But what if we start with someone who's already a star?
What if we start with someone who can bring me my dinner?
What if men and women ages 18 to 34 rank this person as their favorite celebrity to watch? And what if that person is on the other side of this door?
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Oh, I would kill for her abs.
Unreal.
So she's had a couple of ribs removed. Who hasn't?
I can't believe you brought her here after I said no. And I can't believe she's dragging her bare stomach across our table. We eat lunch here!
Hey, the first rule of business is supply and demand. And I'm supplying what the people are obviously demanding. Mona, look around. Ain't nobody thinking about lunch?
Oh my God, I think I'm aroused. I've betrayed my people.
Yep, that's right, y'all. That was sexy, huh? Hey, watch the hair.
The girl knows how to work it. I say we sign her.
But she didn't even sing.
Did you see her? Guys want her, girls love her, and if Adam keeps staring at her like that, I'm gonna have to send him to another sexual harassment seminar.
Hi, if we sign Dallas, we're gonna have to take funds away from another artist.
Then pick one. Because if we don't get Dallas, somebody else will, and they're gonna make a mint. Spencer, get a Dallas proposal on my desk by tomorrow.
Got it right here.
You sure get smart when you put a suit on. Do it more often. Yeah.
I plan on it.
Hey. I'm gonna be you for Halloween.
The market certainly has changed since I last shopped. I'd have played down my blush if I'd known the lighting was going to be so harsh.
You know, Mom, you really don't have to be here.
Please, if anybody's going to teach my baby to be independent, it's me. You know, Mother wasn't always rich. The time, 1975. The place, Pikeville. Your mother was voted Miss Teen Discount Diva of the local Piggly Wiggly.
Boy, there's still a lot I don't know about you.
There's also a lot I just don't remember.
Maybe it's for the best.
Ooh, a dented can. The savvy shopper knows that you can get at least 20% off damaged canned goods.
Oh, and we have a coupon for that brand. We can take those peas home practically for free.
Touch that, fellas.
Hey, you saw me reaching for those?
You could have been reaching for anything. Beets, perhaps?
The beets aren't dented.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
Those are my peas.
Do you want to be dented like this can? Now give me the peas. My daughter needs the peas. Give my daughter the peas.
Mom, put down the peas.
Back off, Dee Dee. I will not be out-shopped.
Very well. I'll have the okra.
That's what I'm saying.
I love you. But I never want to see you here again. This place does terrible things to you.
You're right, dear. But just so you know, if you wanted the okra, Mother would have gotten you the okra.
Hey.
Hey. Congratulations, backstabber. Oops, did I say backstabber? I meant backstabber.
Maybe my method wasn't the greatest,
Oh, no,
but
no. It's my fault for making an executive decision and forcing my friend to go over my head. But you got what you want, so nothing else matters.
Mona, I'm sorry it went down like that. But I'm not sorry I went after Dallas, because I was right.
You were not right.
Kai says I'm right.
Dallas can't sing.
Dallas can make money.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking.
You know, I don't have to have the VP title to be good at what I do. And someone I respect once said, part of being a good leader is accepting a great idea, even if it didn't come from you.
Okay, it is not because it wasn't my idea that I didn't like it. Spence, I'm concerned about where the music is going.
So am I. Like how we can't sign every artist we believe in because we don't have the money.
And I suppose you think the profits from Dallas's record sales can pay for those artists.
So you're finally feeling me.
Dallas is delicious. It's catchy, promotes the artist, brings people to the label. I gotta say, it's good.
What did you say, Mona? My work was good? Is that what you said?
Yes, that's what I said.
Now say it into the phone. It's my mom. She had the whole church praying that your thick head would come around.
You are going to love the hamburger in a pea patch my mom taught me how to make. Each serving only costs $1.29.
Does dinner on a budget have to stink so bad?
Just because it's inexpensive doesn't mean it's not tasty. See? Yum.
I'm gonna pass, because I ain't poor. I'm getting sushi, bye.
You would abandon me in my time of need? What kind of sister are you?
The kind who wouldn't leave her broke-ass sister behind. Come on, little beggar.
I love you, Mona.
I told you I'd take you camping. I never said it'd be outside.
I actually prefer it like this. Besides, I love these days when we have nothing to do.
Well, I can think of something.
I like your something.
Morning, campers. So, what are we all doing today?
Well, we already have plans.
Oh, can I join you?
Not with these plans.
Let's not be too hasty, Mona. Leave, Dee Dee.
Through this journey of discovery, brings out the joy. Brings out the joy inside of me. Inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is love and yeah. That's the way I feel it should be. You and
Look at all this useless baby stuff. In my day, all you needed was a boob to feed him and a drawer to stick him in.
I told you we shouldn't have brought her. This is the woman who used her key ring as my pacifier.
Mona and I need to make sure we get the perfect baby gift for Neil and Janet after what we did at their wedding.
Well, considering you made the bride cry and run screaming from the chapel, I'm just glad we're invited to the shower.
Ooh, look at this, a baby wipes warmer.
Oh, what? Now we got to warm up their butts? In my day, a baby had a cold butt and dealt with it.
I remember only too well.
Babies don't care about any of this expensive crap. I'm gonna go down to the car wash and get me a key ring.
Hey, what about this?
Good choice. I can't wait to watch the baby choke on her googly eyeballs.
Jeez, take it easy. What do I know about babies?
Clearly nothing. Mona, babies are totally helpless creatures. They spend most of their time eating and sleeping. Kind of like you before you met Chase.
Yeah, you know, usually that would sting, but I got a man and you don't.
Neil? Janet?
Hey, you guys.
Dee, Mona.
We were just shopping for your baby shower.
Actually, it might not happen.
What? Why?
Well, my friend Francine was hosting it, but she had a family emergency. If you call her sister's nose job an emergency.
I've seen her nose. It is.
Anyway, we can't have it at our house because we're in the middle of renovating, so we're thinking of calling it off.
No reason to. We'll have it at my place.
Oh, Dee Dee, that's so sweet. No.
Janet, this is your first baby. You have to have a shower. And I love throwing parties.
Actually, that sounds like something Janet and I need to discuss. Excuse us.
There's ice for all of this.
Janet talked me into it.
Mona, your side is crooked again.
Then you do it. I'll blow up some more balloons.
So you can tie them wrong again? I don't think so.
Well, how about I put some chips in a bowl? I think I have the skill and intelligence to handle that.
I'll do it.
Hey, that's a playpen. Babies go in playpens. Are there gonna be babies here?
Yeah, it's a co-ed shower and some of the guests are bringing their kids. No big deal.
It is if you're not good with kids and your boyfriend is here to see it.
We're back with the cake. I made it this far without dropping it. Please take it from me.
No.
Hey, the place looks great. Except that sign looks crooked.
Who asked ya?
Okay, decorations check, cake check, shower games check, non-alcoholic baby teenies check.
Alcoholic Monatinis, please, God, please.
Yes, there is alcohol available if you feel the need to drink at a party celebrating the magic of life.
Yeah, Mona, this is a joyous occasion. Okay, here's how we dish this baby party. We eat, take out the trash, and never come back. You with me?
Actually, I was gonna stick around. Never been to a baby shower before. Besides, I want to spend as much time with my baby as possible.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah, whatever. Unlike you, I don't have a woman breathing down my neck.
Spencer, get your butt over here.
Yes, ma'am.
I love the baby artichokes.
Baby lamb chops are to die for.
Well, I'm glad you like them. Don't eat any more. They're for the guests.
Oh, my. Isn't that the Janet who stole your rich boyfriend?
Mom, I broke up with him.
Just as well. Obviously, he's a chubby chaser.
Dee Dee, Janet is 8 months pregnant. Do you even know why you're here?
Yes, for the drinks.
Mona, did you notice I'm the only unattached woman at this party?
Oh, I've been there. You feel left out, inadequate.
Worthless.
You know, Mona, cheering people up, right up there with your decorating skills.
Hey, Mona, I need to use the bathroom. Would you mind holding my baby?
Huh?
It'll just be a minute.
Oh. Oh, it's leaking. Somebody, it's leaking.
It's okay, I got it. Hey, so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Well, actually, I was talking to the baby, but you're not bad yourself.
Oh, wow. You look good holding that baby. I'm gonna get some food. It'll just be a minute.
And the rear seat folds down. It's the only way to fit the stroller in there. A stroller for my baby. I've been waiting my whole life to say that.
And that folding rear seat will come in handy for your skis, too.
Janet sold my skis on eBay.
Honey, that's because we won't really have time for skiing because we're having a baby.
Animal crackers, anyone?
Hey, you're pretty good with him. You're not somebody's baby daddy, are you?
I just love kids, man.
Oh.
Can't wait to have some of my own. I'm thinking 3 to 8.
Okay, people, let's get to the games. Here's a little something I created called the Amazing Baby Race. Mona, help me demonstrate.
You know, I was just about to take out the trash.
Don't touch that trash.
First, you and your partner tie yourselves together.
Janet and I should be good at that.
Then you go over to the giant bowl of rice and try to fish out 2 diaper pins. Finally, using your team's 3 hands, you diaper the doll.
Watch out, I've been practicing on the cat.
The fastest time wins. Fun, huh?
Dee Dee, I think your game is a little ambitious for us homebodies.
Plus, if everybody's paired off, who gonna hold my baby?
But thanks for going through all that trouble. In fact, let's all thank Dee Dee.
Yet lucky for us, Dee Dee's still single and has plenty of time to pull a wonderful event like this together.
Dee Dee's still single. Dee Dee has plenty of time.
That's what I get for being a wonderful hostess.
That's a good little baby.
Who are you?
I'm you.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Just like what you've done with your life. What happened to us? We were supposed to be married with children by now. It's all here in our diary, which is in perfect cursive, I might add.
Well, right now I'm focusing on my career. I mean, I'm a modern woman.
Really? Because there were other modern women at the party who were younger than you, who had husbands and kids.
Don't make me smack you, little girl.
Don't make me call fantasy social services. How could you have let this happen? Even our frizzy-haired sister has a boyfriend. This is our wake-up call, Missy. Remember, we were going to be Mrs. Michael Jackson.
Well, that didn't work out for a couple of reasons.
Oh, Dave, who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to myself, Mommy.
That's lovely, dear. But it's time for your French lesson. Come downstairs before Madame Genevieve tells me another story about the French Resistance.
Come on now. Allez-vous. That's French for get a ring on that finger.
I've got to get moving.
Well, congratulations on the triplets, Dwayne. Yeah, bye. Unbelievable. Almost every guy I used to date has gotten married. Dwayne's been married twice, got 6 kids. I told him he needed to move on, but take it easy, pal.
That's what happens, dear. A good man gets snatched up faster than Phyllis snatches up a 12-pack of underwear at Costco.
Hey, maybe I should give Malcolm a call. He was nice enough.
Don't bother. He's married to a model. We have the same manicurist. She tells me everything. But if it makes you feel better, Malcolm once called out your name during sex.
He did? Oh, what am I saying? It just seems like everyone is settling down but me.
I know it seems that way, sweetheart, because it is that way.
I don't know what you're so worried about. You found a man who wants to have kids. I say hallelujah, praise him.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do when Chase finds out I don't have any maternal instincts?
You don't need any. I got them. Spencer, sit up straight and use your napkin.
What do you think, Spence? Is it really important to guys that a woman is good with children?
Well, good with kids is a nice quality. It's right up there with doesn't like to talk after sex.
I thought you didn't want any babies. Lord knows I've asked you enough times.
Well, when you finally meet someone that you might want to have a baby with, you start to think about it.
Well, it's no secret you don't have any maternal instincts. You couldn't keep sea monkeys alive.
Here we go.
Finally, I got her an air fern, and she killed that. And you know what an air fern needs? I tell you what an air fern needs. Air.
Okay, so I'm not good with plants, pets, or kids. We all agree on that, but now I've got to do something about it.
Well, you're probably not good with kids because you're not around any. They can smell fear, Mona. They're smart like that.
Hey, how about if I spent more time with Drew? That might do me some good.
Yeah, but I feel sorry for the kid.
Wow, I do not miss this scene.
Well, it'll only take a couple of minutes before the guys start sweating me.
Can I buy you a drink?
That was fast even for me. Sure.
Actually, I was talking to your curly curvy friend.
Oh, beat it, loser.
Hey, that was a free drink. I don't see you buying me one.
Gotta keep the creeps away.
What are you doing?
Feeling the beat.
Want to dance?
No thanks. I'd rather sit.
Well, then can I sit with you?
No. That seat is taken by me. But I'm standing, waiting for a man who wants to dance with me.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Sit down, Lord of the Dance.
Why are they only hitting on you? Do you think we've cosmically switched places?
Maybe because I have a boyfriend, they sense my confidence. I mean, you have been very focused on your career lately. Maybe your pheromones have fizzled and these guys are sensing your desperation. Ooh, and speaking of desperate, isn't that the deacon from your church who was always really into you?
I'm not that desperate. Rufus!
Well, well, well. If it isn't Sister Dee Dee.
Good to see you. We were just leaving.
Oh, that's a shame. Because I was going to buy your pretty sister a drink.
Sure, she's pretty, but what about me?
The spirit is not pulling me in your direction anymore. No offense. It's the Lord's way. Come on, beverage.
I don't believe this.
Girl, you make me want to break all the commandments.
Okay, Drew, I'm gonna show you a good time. Wait, I sound like I'm talking to a sailor. Okay, what I meant was you are gonna have some fun with your big sister, and I'm gonna find my inner mommy, okay? What time's your mommy coming back? No.
Oh, my.
Did you know your son's a biter?
From way back. Where you been?
Obviously not hanging out with baby Blackula.
Count yourself lucky. The nanny lost a tip of her finger. Fortunately, we already had her fingerprinted. Lemon Drop, I mean this in the nicest way, but you look more like hell than you usually do.
Drew never stops jumping or rolling or punching or moving. You know, we found a closet I didn't even know I had. I guess I have to face the fact that I don't have a knack with kids. Big Didi, I just hope I don't lose my boyfriend because of this.
Nutter Butter, let me tell you something.
Is a little premature, but I overheard you tell Spencer that you want lots of children. But here's the thing. I'm not so good with them.
That's it? My mind just went a whole lot of other places.
So you're okay with dating someone whose mothering skills need a little help? All right, a lot of help. All right, I make Courtney Love look like Mother of the Year.
Mona, I'm crazy about you. And if and when we do go down that road, we'll be doing it together.
Oh, I'm so relieved.
And I saw you with that little drooler at the shower. There's no way I'd ever leave you alone with our child.
That's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
Thanks, Neil. I feel a lot better. You know, I'm glad we're still friends, even though I messed up your wedding.
Oh, that's ancient history. And don't forget my offer to throw you a baby shower one day.
Thank you.
I knew it! How could you do this to me?
On second thought, forget about that shower. Janet! Janet!
So here I am, caught between Chase and Lorenzo. Now all I have to do is get them on board to date me at the same time. But I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm in charge, I think. No, I am.
Get up. It's flu shot day at the drugstore, and I want to be first in line so we don't get the old stuff.
No one's in charge while their mother's alive.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
I'm really glad you called.
Hold on to that feeling until after you hear what I have to say. I've thought long and hard about the two of us.
Well, me too. You know, I didn't think I'd ever be sitting on this couch again.
Here's the thing. I'd like to date you both.
You what?
Huh?
I realize it may not be the ideal situation, but
Hey, you have to listen to your heart.
I'm sorry to ask you to do this, but I don't really see another way.
I can't say that competing for you is something I'm looking forward to.
Don't look at it so much as a competition.
I'm not afraid to compete.
I know I'm asking a lot.
But hey, if it's the only way to keep you in my life, Mona, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I intend to be the last man standing.
So, Saturday? Pick me up at 7?
How about I pick you up right now? Can Pastry Boy do that?
So, Friday? See you at 8?
I will leave my place at 7:59.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Mom.
Ooh, you're stretching. Do we have a shopping spree I forgot about? Good idea to limber up. Those steps at Saks can be brutal.
No, Mother. I'm going out with Vince. This guy I met at the gym. He's a lawyer, loves sports, and he has less than 10% body fat. I swear if he had long, silky hair, I'd think we were twins. Coming!
Hello, Dee. You ready for our spinning class?
Well, I've pre-padded my bike shorts.
Hello, I'm Big D. And before you ask, no, I'm not her sister.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Vince.
Oops. Clumsy me. Vince, would you be a dear?
Sure.
Nice. Shorts. You wear them well.
Yeah, Dee picked them out. She has such good taste.
And not just in shorts.
Oh, my.
Hey, how was your date with the hot new computer tech? Word in the break room is Yolanda's from a little place called Freakadelphia.
Really? She told me she was from Cleveland.
I thought you were trying to hook up with a better class of woman.
I was. But since that class doesn't seem to be in session, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And this man's really got to do it, if you know what I mean.
I get it. What is this, high school?
Yolanda and I are doing things I never did in high school. Or in college. Or ever.
I'm so grateful.
I tell you what, that Chase is a keeper.
He has done a good job spoiling me.
Hey, Mona. I was downtown and I got this for you.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Bye.
I tell you what, that Lorenzo is a keeper.
I thought Chase was the keeper.
Well, he was, but Lorenzo gave you a gift I can borrow. And that's a gift that keeps on giving. Let me just check myself out.
Vince,
Dee Dee?
how did you know I work here?
Vince, here's that Derek Jeter ball that I promised you, buddy.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
You know Brett?
You know Vince?
You know each other?
We both work here. Well, let me rephrase that. I work. She just tries to keep up.
Well, this is the fantastic girl I was telling you about.
Well, I wouldn't say fantastic.
Yeah, neither would I.
Well, I'm off to court. Dee Dee, I'll see you later at the gym.
Okay.
Mwah. Yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
So, how do you know Vince? And what is not fantastic about me?
Vince and I go way back. He's a great guy, and you are not going to date him.
You did not just tell me who I can date.
I'll try again. I know this guy, okay? And when it comes to women, he has certain standards.
Well, this woman can exceed anybody's standards. Unless he likes them tall, but that's what God made stilettos for.
You know what, Thorne? Go for it, really. I mean, I think it's about time you found someone to obsess about. Other than me.
I cannot remember the last time I went to an amusement park.
You know, I love seeing you laugh, even if it was at me trying to win you this thing.
And you'd still be trying if you hadn't distracted the attendant, jumped over the counter, and put the hoop over the bottle.
You know, looking back, it would have been easier just to slip the guy 20. But I'm willing to do anything to get you what you want.
This is a side of you I've never seen before, and I like it.
Well, here's something else you might like.
Oh. Oh, this is way better than a giant panda. This is such a nice date.
You remember the first time I set your apartment up like this?
I'd worked for 18 hours. I didn't have time to eat.
So I brought dinner to you.
And then I made you hide in the closet when Ma stopped by.
Yeah, that was a long 3 hours. You know, I was foolish to walk away from you. So this is my way of saying, let's start over.
I think you found a new spot.
Hey, Brett. Vince. Yeah, I thought you were having lunch with Thorne.
Yes, I did. She's right behind me. Well, she was right behind me. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't realize when you said you wanted to take me back to my office, it meant sprinting up 23 flights of stairs.
You know, I have to say, Vince, I am so glad that you finally met a woman who can live up to your standards.
Yes, he has.
Hey, that's...
And I'm so glad that you're happy for us.
Oh, well, you know there's nothing I'm more concerned about than your happiness, Thorne. Just like I know there's nothing you love more than a brisk half marathon.
Oh, great! Because I'm actually running one Saturday.
Is that this weekend?
Yes! Dee Dee, you should join me. It's for a good cause. We're raising money for the NAACP.
Ooh, it's good.
Consider it a date.
I'll try.
And then afterwards, you can meet me at Little Bar and you can tell me all about the race. Mile by mile. By mile.
So here's the first problem with your computer. It seems like the hard drive wasn't properly turned on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And when the hard drive isn't properly turned on, the whole system crashes prematurely.
We don't want that.
No, we don't. You have to be gentle with it. Click the mouse ever so delicately.
Oh, I'll be gentle at first. But then my floppy drive's gonna get all up in your desktop. I'm sorry, but I just can't do the hot computer talk like you can.
Then forget the computer talk. Because I was thinking we had a great time last night. But if you wanted to make it even hotter, maybe you'd like my friend Bunny to join us. What do you think?
Easter ain't as ready for Bunny as I am.
Good Lord, people, this is a place of business. I can hear you in the bullpen, but just barely, so could you please speak up?
It's just that dating Vince is exhausting. He's so fit and has such amazing stamina.
Father in the room. Father in the room.
Little me, I have seen Vince, and even though it's challenging, it would be a shame to let such a young, virile, hot
Husband in the room. Husband in the room.
Well, I've come to a conclusion after being licked and kissed by both Chase and Lorenzo.
Father still in the room. Am I invisible? Can anybody hear me? Seriously, can anybody hear me?
You are dating two men, and my baby can't keep up with one. I'm going to need a blue pill and a red one.
So, Mona, what did you decide?
Well, Chase is thoughtful and easy to talk to and makes me feel safe, and I could really see a future with him. But Lorenzo is funny and spontaneous and makes me appreciate life in the moment, and I could really see a future with him.
What have you decided, woman?
What I've decided is this is an impossible decision. Both Chase and Lorenzo have touched a different part of me.
Father leaving the building.
Chase, this is a pleasant surprise. I didn't know you were stopping by with Lorenzo. Still a surprise, but not quite as pleasant, more awkward, really.
We ran into each other at the flower mart.
We both tried to grab the last dozen roses. Neither of us would let go until all that was left was this.
Thank you. They're not gonna need much water.
Look, Mona, we realized what we were doing with you is what we did with those roses.
We both want to be with you, but neither of us wants to let go.
You may not have decided, but we have. We're not gonna co-date you anymore.
It's time you made up your mind. Game over. Mona, let him down easy. Brother's already unemployed.
So, Mona, which delicious chunk of chocolate are you going with? Are you leaning towards, say, Lorenzo?
Why should I be?
Well, he is great, and he seems like someone who might whisper sweet nothings in bed. Tell me, what does he whisper?
Adam.
Really, I'm flattered. All right, I've got quite the office pool going, and if you give me a hint, I'll split my winnings with you, 80-20.
Out.
70-30?
Now.
Fine, 60-40. Okay, how about 40-60? 30-70? 20-80?
Hey, I just wanted to say, I know you're gonna pick me, but let Chase down easy. Tall brothers fall hard.
Drop out now and I'll give you half my winnings.
Brett, my man. Go ahead. Ask me why I'm here. To have a threesome.
Spencer, I know I may seem outgoing and friendly, but you got the wrong guy, man.
Not with you, with this girl I'm dating.
I cannot tell you what a relief that is.
It's like my entire life's been leading up to this one moment. Here, smell my breath.
And we're back to uncomfortable.
Sorry, man. I gargled with Listerine before I came in here. I wanted to be sure a brother's breath was smelling sexy fresh.
Well, let's just assume that a brother's breath is smelling sexy fresh.
I'm gonna go save 2 chairs for my leg days. That's right. 2.
Hey, there's my little runner girl. How you feeling?
Great. Awesome. Couldn't be better.
And you and Vince are,
Great. Awesome. Couldn't be better.
Thank you. I hope you don't mind. Thought you may be hungry after running 13 miles, so I pre-ordered a little food. And we got some nachos, wings, and look at this fried mozzarella square. Ooh. Would you like some?
Ooh, fried cheese.
Ooh. Dig in.
Dee Dee, what are you doing?
Did you just snatch my food?
Your butt is a temple, and well, you're treating it like it's a crack den.
How about how you're treating me? You have so many control issues and so much disrespect for me that you've never even asked me what my interests are.
Well, I can see that fried food is on your list.
Yes. Yes, it is. This is for every morsel of food you denied me. This is for every hill you made me climb. And this is for every squat you made me thrust. And yes, Vince, I picked this hot wing over you. Excuse me.
Never been dumb for a hot wing before. What exactly is a hot wing?
You just dodged a bullet there, buddy. She's a size 16 waiting to happen.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Ooh, sexy fresh. Ready to have your world rocked?
Like you wouldn't believe.
Here's Bunny now.
That's Bunny? I thought she'd be small and cuddly. That's a big-ass Bunny. I'll take it back. I ain't ready.
Oh, yes, you are.
Dad, the whole thing with Chase and Lorenzo is such a mess.
I understand your dilemma, and I'm just so moved that you came to me.
Well, you are my father. This is what I'm supposed to do when it's a big deal, isn't it?
I'm going to tell you something my grandmother told me. Sometimes when making the really big decisions, you have to silence the voices.
I never knew Nana was deep like that.
She wasn't. She was crazy. She actually told me to silence the voices in her head. I thought I'd leave that part out.
Great, the insanity gene. Something else for me to look forward to. Dad, Chase and Lorenzo are both great guys. I'm afraid to make the wrong decision.
Look, baby, I know everyone is giving you their opinion, but there's only one opinion that counts. Yours. So stop asking everyone else what to do and look deep inside yourself for who you really want to be with. I bet you'll find the answer.
Thanks, Daddy.
I still can't believe you came to me.
It's funny how sometimes you seek everyone else's opinion when you really knew what the right decision was all along. Wish me luck. Hey, it's me. I'm good, and I'm sorry we had to go through all this, but I finally know where my heart is. You're the one that I want to be with.
Is that shrimp Creole with rice?
Yes, it is. Would you like some? Or are you still full from all of the crow that you ate last night?
Fine, Brett. You want to hear me admit that you were right?
Let me think about that. Yeah.
Well, I should have listened to you in the first place. Your friend is a lunatic. But I am touched that you tried to protect me.
Protect you? Clearly, you're still delusional from all that running up and down the hills of San Francisco.
Be honest. You wanted me to be with the right guy because you care.
What is this, Dr. frigging Phil? Why are you women always trying to get up in our heads, huh? Sorry, no chicks allowed.
Okay, but now I know what I know. And you know that I know that you know it.
Lord, she's hot for me. She'll figure it out soon.